Marissa's going to come here. Marissa's been a Tea Party person for years. She brought the gang here that sang for us at the beginning and it opened up. And she's real shy, but too bad. You're going to speak.
I'm not too shy. I'm ready to fight.
I'm shyer than she is, if you can believe that.
Ready to fight. You guys ready for action? Okay, we're here to let everybody know that we're together. We have to pull this up. I just want to say thank you to Representative Muramoto. She did a great job last night coming out on TV, on the news, that HGEA giving away 64 days, vacation, sick leave, the whole 9 yards, plus, plus, plus. So as private business owners, we don't get any of those generosity that the taxpayers are giving to the public workers. As Charles DeJew said, we need a civil service. What is that? Overhaul. They need to overhaul our civil service right now because our tax money is going down to the toilets, going to the reservoir, and nobody can stop them. We have to get together, pool our resources. This is for our children. This is for their future, the future of our state. Right now, our state is on her knees, begging for everybody to come together, okay? Once again, I one time talked to some Hawaiians, and I told Hawaiians, this is not just for you. It doesn't matter how much money you get from the airport, because if our do-nothing legislature not gonna clamp, they're giving away so much, my goodness, too much entitlements. So Hawaiian can get all the millions they want. If the legislature will not clamp up, stopping giving all those entitlements, nothing's gonna resolve the homeless. Nobody can resolve the homeless. In the Philippines, we don't get nothing. A 1 in Ticuarta in the Philippines, no money. They don't even give you money. You know, over here, you don't have to work. You know, that's why I was telling Hawaiians, you know why? No matter how much workshop, training, money they give you, the other side of our legislature, they're giving it away. Why work? Why go to a workshop? We're in legislature giving it to you. Don't need to do that. So that's what happened. We got homeless. They will never resolve that one, believe me. I'm from the Philippines, and we don't have any of that food stamp. We have no welfare. You ask the government over there for your funeral, they don't give you nothing, nada. Over here, easy. Go have 1, 2, 3 children, don't marry your boyfriend, just shut up, they'll give it to you for free. Money's so easy here, and that's terrible. That's why I'm telling you, nobody will resolve this. I don't care how good they are over there, but they're all a bunch of screwed up. They're not thinking, they have no common sense. The money that we earn, they're just giving it away, they couldn't care less. Apparently, the government is so easy, 64 days, and teachers can go home after school. 12:25, they can go home and continue working. I have to confront our principal. And he said, yeah, it's true. Our school principal, he said, it's true. Teachers can go home and continue working at home. And he said, it's unfair, but they're not doing nothing. I feel sorry for the teachers. Their hands are tied. But you know what? They're creating the problems too. I have 2 children in public school. Nobody can help us. Nobody. So everybody, single one of you, everybody, your neighbors, your friends, your family, you gotta let them know. They're abusing our tax money. That's why people doing something underneath the table, what can I do? I can't do nothing. People want to survive. They don't want to pay Uncle Sam. What can we do? Let them survive. Let them sell anything on the street. You know, I don't care if the police give them tickets. They need to survive. They don't want to ask for welfare money. They want to work. They will sell chicharron, peanuts. I don't care. Sell pateles, survive, people. That's how Filipinos are. We don't ask our government to feed us. Thank you.
That's Marissa from Makakilo, candidate, your Tea Party candidate in 2010. She's coming back. We have Jerry here, who doesn't think rising gas taxes is a good idea. Tell us why.
Well, I actually wanted to congratulate the City Council on raising our gas taxes. And the reason I wanted to congratulate them is because Hawaii will lead the way to $10 gallon gas. And now, is that idiotic or what? You know, the problem is this, is that we have such a huge government infrastructure here in Hawaii that is actually causing a lot of issues in the free market here in Hawaii. You know, they impose a lot of regulations, a lot of rules. You have to jump through hoops to get permits. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, we talk about homeless people. You know, they can't buy homes because of all the regulations in place, and our builders and our entrepreneurs can't build those homes for people. So that upsets me every time I hear that our government is going to add more taxes because they think they're doing something good, when in essence, if they just stayed out of our business, they'd be doing something great. So with that said, thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, we've got a little bit of a special treat. Bob Underwood is going to sing a song that he composed called "Old Glory." Go, Bob.
Thank you. This one is about the colors of the flag, and if you've never looked into it, each one has a meaning. Well, I was drinking down at a local bar, watching the news on TV. They were having some kind of flag burning down there in D.C. When an old man with big sad eyes leaned close and shook my wrist and said, "You know, the colors on a flag have a meaning these folks missed." And he said, "Red is for courage, and white's for honesty, and blue is for justice on a flag that means you're free. Yes, the colors of Old Glory handed down from history, and each one has a message that's meant for you and me." When the old man finished talking, well, I turned back towards the set, and I saw one lonely figure set apart from all the rest. Well, his clothes were torn and ragged, and his shoes were much the same, but that faded old green jacket was United States Marines. On the corner stands a patriot whose life has gone astray. His worn-out clothes are unadorned by the medals put away, and he watches the demonstration in silent disbelief as a symbol of our freedom is burnt there in the street. His old Jake had not recovered from 30 years before. Nightmares still continue, stronger than before. A quarterback in high school, then a proud Marine. A future filled with promise in 1963. Well, there's warriors all around us. The old man at the store was once a fighter pilot during the Korean War. And Grandma down at the sewing bee, well, she worked the factories, and they filled the skies with planes, defeating Hitler's armories. And red is for courage, white's for honesty, blue is for justice on a flag that means you're free. Yes, the colors of Old Glory handed down from history, and each one has a message meant for you and me. Well, it was pretty late now, and the news was finally gone, and for the station's closing message, they played this old familiar song. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, from sea to shining sea. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.